This is where we do our bottling. We do a very small amount of bottling, although it's increasing a lot. We're now distributing through quite a few bottle shops in Perth, so it's all manual. So manual gravity filling system. It's all bottle conditioned.
So there's no counter pressure fillers?
No counter pressure filling. The bottle conditioning process, I think, is a brilliant process. It really cleans up beer, and I think you produce better beer with a bottle conditioning process. Coopers do it, and I love the fact that they maintain it. Some people see it as a home brewing thing, and that professional brewers shouldn't do it. But I take it with you. I think it's a fantastic.
So some great beers that are bottle conditioned that you see around the place.
Absolutely. Well, the traditional wheat beers really should be bottled.
The
cloudy Hefeweizen.
And then resuspend the sediment when you serve.
That's right.
For a lot of them.
So it works.
Okay. So gravity fed, hand operated, 6-step bottle fill.
The only really thing we've got that's automatic or semi-automatic is our label applicator for our bottles and our cart wrapping machine. So. And we're starting to do these pressurised craft kegs, which Jim's just labelling up for us. So these are a 5 litre keg. Unlike the older style kegs, these have got their own gas cartridge in them.
Oh, okay.
So you can keep them for up to 30 days. So it's just a tap that pulls out. You activate the gas bottle at the top, and that will progressively let out CO2 as you drink the beer. So you don't have to drink it.
Keep it pressurised.
So the old party kegs, you had to drink them in one night. These you can buy, put it in the fridge, drink what you go.
Wow. Stuff.
So just through to here.
So fermentation?
This is what we just call this our fermenting room. And we've got a tank here that's fermenting. This is actually a pear cider, but all pretty basic. Basically, we've got a tank that's got a jacket on it. So where this dimple plate is, that's a jacket that's wrapped around the tank. And at the back, that's got an inlet and an outlet. So that's just connected to our refrigeration system.
The glycol chiller system.
Chiller system. We've just got some ordinary irrigation solenoids that are just controlled with a thermostat. So there's a thermostat probe that goes into the housing of the tank. And we've just got some digital controllers. So as you can see in that corner over there.
So you set all this up yourselves?
So we'll just preset the digital controller to whatever temperature we want the tank at. The probe will tell us what temperatures the beer at, so that probe goes into the tank, into our housing. And we'll just ferment it whatever we like. Lagers, obviously, normally we're down to sort of 12 degrees. Ales, 18 to 20.
How long would your fermentation take for, say, an ale?
The ales normally will ferment about a week. Down to terminal gravity. The pilsner at that lower temperature, we leave it for 2 weeks just to make sure it's finished off.
Especially if you're bottle conditioning some of it.
Exactly.
You want it all the way down.
We want it all the way down. Don't end up with any nasty surprises. So and the wheat beer though, that tends to go very quick. And that'll be mostly fermented in 3 days. But I'll let it. It is, but we'll let it for a week.
So when you've finished your fermentation, because you're talking about gravity filling these bottles, do you split it at that point? So some you're pressurising kegs?
What we'll do is the beauty of having these on wheels, we don't need to pump any beer. We'll just wheel that with the cool room. We'll leave that for about 2 weeks or as long as possible, depending on what it is.
Clarified
Absolutely. I mean, ideally, if it's the pilsner, we'll leave it there for about 6 weeks, just to let it clarify.
Well, that's what lagering means.
Exactly.
Storing
it does, and it also makes it a lot easier to filter.
Yeah.
The beers that we don't filter again, we'll put them in the cool room, let them settle out. Then we'll wrap them off into another tank. Or at that point, we'll keg them, or bottle them, or whatever we want to do.
Very flexible. That's the way to go, isn't it?
It is.
A small brewery.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, so while we're waiting for the next stage in the brewing process of Acres of Wheat today, we thought we'd show you ways you can take the Old Coast Road Brewery home with you. Now, Andrew, you are selling this stuff in bottle shops?
Yeah, we're probably in about, I suppose about 15 different bottle shops now, from Mandurah right up to Joondalup, and I think we're in Ellenbrook, so we've got quite a widespread now. We've got a rep in Perth, Paul Lancy, who markets our product for us.
Fantastic.
And we're just looking now at trying to set up some sort of small warehousing and distribution in Perth, because that's the hardest thing is
Yes,
getting it up there.
Yes.
It's got to be stored cold.
Yes.
And getting it out in the stores is difficult, but we're progressing. It's growing at such a rapid rate. We're having to come up with new steps to make it all happen.
Fantastic. But the good news is, while you're here, you've come for lunch, you've had a few beers, you like the beers, you can take them away right here.
If you like.
Exactly.
If you like.
Remember, so we've got, you can do mixed 6-packs. Would I be right in saying that?
Yeah,
or?
you can do whatever you like. The Pilsner we still do in 330 ml, so that
Yes.
comes in a traditional 6-pack. The other beers we've moved to pint bottles now, so these are an American bottle.
Yes.
So they're a long neck 500 ml bottle, different to the British 500 mls, which will be shorter.
Yes, that's right.
I think these look a bit better.
Yes. And there's that bottle conditioning.
They're all bottle conditioned, so they have all had a little bit of yeast sediment at the bottom.
Yep.
So they're all our 4 main beers, the 2 ciders, which we've got there in bottles as well, and craft kegs, which we're getting into now, and that's something we're really pushing now in bottle shops.
Yeah. And these craft kegs, as mentioned, they self-gassing, so it's fantastic. You store them in your fridge.
It is.
And it's a good quality beer that you can drink from your fridge.
Absolutely. At the moment we're just doing the bitter, which is our low alcohol beer, or mid-strength.
Yes.
The idea is that we're sort of saying it's a mid-strength with real flavour.
Yes.
A lot of the mid-strengths are pretty watery.
Yeah,
absolutely.
No, that's exactly right. And that's what we're missing, a good flavoured mid-strength
Exactly.
beer.
So we sort of saw a bit of maybe a little bit of a gap in the market.
Yes. Great.
So that's why we're pushing that in the 9-pint craft kegs.
Fantastic. Great stuff. So look out for Old Coast Road Brewery beer. The list of bottle shops is on their website, and also when you're down here, take some home with you as well. Share them amongst your friends. Get this place on the map. A couple of Ks off the Old Coast Road. Can't miss it.
Absolutely.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Thanks for coming down.
No worries. Thank you.
The core cider. Congratulations to the Core Cider House. I have Elliot here with me who would like to say a few words.
Thank you so much. From humble beginnings, this has come, and it's been a beautiful vision on behalf of Emily and Sean and John and our team. Thank you so much. So we have a great team, so on behalf of them and all our customers and our community, thank you so much for the support. It means a lot.
We're down here at the Perth Airport WA Tourism Awards, and we're pleased to announce the winner of the Wineries, Distilleries and Breweries Award, going to the wonderful Emily at Core Cider House. Congratulations,
Thank
Emily.
you.
Gold
Very
medal.
excited,
Absolutely
yeah.
fantastic.
And now they're going to have to add
Yes,
cideries.
they are. They're going to have to add
onto the
cideries
category.
So tell us a little bit about your property. We know each other from your property. I know your wonderful property out there. And tell us how you got into the cidery and everything else.
Well, High Vale Orchard has been in my husband's family for about 75 years, and he's third gen on the orchard. And he got started making ciders as a means to value add to the property, and has been really, that's his passion now. It's his life really. And last year we took most successful exhibitor and best cider in the Raw Show.
Fantastic. Yep.
And this year the most successful exhibitor, so we're pretty stoked.
Right, absolutely, yep. I like to hear success stories of good WA craft and giving the brewers a run for their money with the cider is
awesome. Cider's the new black.
It is. Cider is very popular, as you've seen from our last episode. We did touch on cider. The good news, folks, is we are coming out to Core Cider House to do a lovely story on Emily's hard work and all the staff out there.
Yeah, it's really John, my husband, and Reagan Wood, our new cider maker as well, doing some amazing things.
Yep.
Really excited.
Oh, that's great. Fantastic. Well done, Emily.
Thank you.
And keep up the good work.
Brilliant. Thanks, guys.